Welcome to MBA Mental Boost. This is your coach, Dr. Rosie, and today I'm talking about having more fun. So I am sure that I've probably made an episode on this already. We're at episode 56 today. At some point, I must have spoken about fun, but I can never talk about this enough. And it's something that I've been really leaning into myself. I made the episode last week about going on dates and taking myself out on dates, and it just felt like so good. But I realised that having fun is such a crucial part of high performance, and it's something that gets lost. I think as you become pro, the amount of clients that I will say to them, when was the last time you had fun? And it's and you can feel this head scratcher, oh my God, when was the last time I had fun? Some people will say, when I was a child. It's oh wow, now you're in your 20s. The last time you had fun was when you were a child. Seriously, we need to do something about that. So I'm also realizing, if you've been watching my social media lately, I am having so much fun putting out content, putting out reels. I've lost some followers because I'm probably spamming a little bit. But I am just loving it, and it is bringing so much fun into my business. So I'm thinking about, different ways that I can bring content to you, but in a way that just feels fun. If you know me, you will know that there is a part of me that is just like Phoebe from Friends. I'm goofy, I'm floopy, I love to play and be creative, and that's just who I am. And I think that, as we get older, we move away from sort of having fun or seeing, if we're striving. So we're striving for more. We want to grow ourselves. We want to level up on the court, off the court, personal growth, life, whatever it is. We start telling ourselves this story that okay, I got to be serious now. There's no time for fun. Okay, if I have fun, then it takes away or it dilutes me showing up as my best self or putting in the work or being disciplined or committed or whatever. And there's some amazing videos out there, motivational speakers talking, and it's always very serious, very shouty. I'm conscious I'm saying this to you, I'm shouting. But and so we start to create this story in our mind of okay, that's what I need to be like. I need to be showing up. I need to be serious all the time, because that's what people who are high performers show up as. And yeah, it's true. Yes, we need to be committed. Yes, we need to have discipline. Yes, we need to be focused. But can't we have all those things and have fun? Oh my God, yes, we can. So I feel like I am shouting at you in this episode today, but I am having so much fun. I honestly feel like I'm in the best chapter right now, and nothing external has changed. Honestly, situations, circumstances, nothing external has changed. The thing that's shifted is this light bulb within me that's the reason you weren't getting the results that you desired was just because you kind of forgot who you were for a moment. And, it's very easy to give out advice and sometimes harder to take it yourself. So I am always telling clients, have more fun. Do the things that bring you joy. Do the things that help you to feel happy, that help you to feel like you're a most amazing self. Because you're then going to show up from that energy and you're going to perform so much better. So I can give this stuff out. It's so much harder to take yourself, which is why I have my own coaches, and I've been working through this with them as well, these kind of revelations. But, it can be so easy to kind of just forget who we are for a moment and be oh wait, yeah, I am the person who I need more fun in my life. I need creativity. I need that kind of energy. And to a certain extent, I think we all do. Yes, some of us might need it dialed up much more than others, but it's about finding what brings us joy, happiness, what creates that feeling of fun for us. It can be really different things for all of us, but when you can tap into it, oh my God, this is when you start to see shifts, because you start living life, you start enjoying the process, the moments that you're in, I am hesitating because I'm like, it's not always about enjoying the process. But you might not love the process. You might not enjoy every single moment of it. But you can sure bring in elements that make it much more enjoyable. Or you can bring in things that just help you feel like you when you're grinding, when you're putting in the work, when you're disciplined. Like, we don't have to be totally serious all the time. If we can have some kind of flexibility, have times where we can just have fun and joy and be childish for a bit. In that way, I mean, like, being playful, going back to like what made you happy, what made you feel fun and free as a child. What are there ways that you can bring kind of elements in, into your day-to-day, like weaving it in? It doesn't detract from doing the hard work. If anything, you're going to show up more because you're moving from that expansive energy, rather than when we're so focused on the outcome, on where we want to get. It's all feeling heavy. We've got these stories we're telling ourselves. Even as I'm saying it, like, oh my God, you can hear my energy shift. We've got this baggage that we're holding on to. Then we're coming from that constrictive place. So everything tightens, we close up. We're less likely to receive what we want. Whereas if you can be fun and creative and playful, you open up that expansive energy and you're more likely to receive what you want because you're putting in that inspired action. You're moving from a totally different energetic space. I can take a breath now. But you can probably feel it. You can hear it in my voice, like this coming from this playful energy, making more fun in the day-to-day. It is so, so powerful. I would love to know what brings you fun, what brings you joy, what makes you feel your most amazing self. Because one, I can get to know you better, and then I can support you better too, and I can be making sure that I'm creating content that speaks directly to you. Drop me a DM, let me know what brings you fun, joy, happiness. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of MBA Mental Boost, the secret weapon to supercharging your performance on the court. If you found today's episode useful, don't forget to subscribe and share. You can connect with me over on any social platform. You can find me at Dr Rosie Mead. Until next time, go out there and dominate using the power of your mind. This is Dr Rosie, signing off.